Hi, pretty Pisces. Welcome to your weekly forecast for May 23rd through the 29th. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I am setting the intention for the next week ahead, like the next 7 days. But you might see this video a month from now, a year from now. So just keep in mind you're going to see the messages whenever you're meant to see the messages. They are general readings, these readings, so not every single message will resonate. That's all right. Take what does, leave what doesn't. And as always, you may need a private reading, my darlings. One more shuffle here. Okay, do you guys see this? Your cards keep locking, and that's why it's taking me so long to shuffle. Your cards keep locking. When that happens, it tells me that there's something you're conflicted about. You're having a hard time deciding what you want to do about a situation, or you know what you want to do, but you're having a hard time giving yourself permission to do it. So we'll see what the cards have to say, but I just feel right off the bat, Pisces, you're conflicted about something. So let's take a look here. The first card is Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, generally speaking, is going to be a new experience. So a lot of you may be wanting to go in a new direction, and you're like, should I? Maybe you're feeling conflicted about it, or you're feeling conflicted. And this is the interesting thing. For me, Ace of Cups is like just the epitome of happiness. And so I feel, Pisces, that some of you are struggling with guilt around being happy. Like, you doing this would be very selfish, or people are going to think that you're selfish. I feel some of you feel like people are going to be looking at you like you're superficial in some kind of way, or like you're going for some kind of like an upgrade or some kind of a shiny thing, and you're struggling with giving yourself permission to accept or embrace this new opportunity. I have a very specific message, Pisces. It's so specific, it's crazy. It's gonna be for like maybe one person out there, but for some of you, it's by way that you got accepted into something. Like, I'm seeing like a college letter, like a college acceptance letter, or like a letter accepting you into a program. And your family might tell you that you can't go. But I feel if you don't go, like, Spirit wants you to know you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. And that might sound weird to other people, other ones of you listening, because you might be like, why on earth would your family not, want you to go to college? Or why on earth would they not want you to, like, go to some big thing that you're being accepted for? There's a lot of reasons. A lot of it is also cultural. And so, you might be in a culture where your family might look at those things differently. But if you don't embrace the opportunity, you're going to regret that for the rest of your life. So, that's, again, maybe like for one person out there, or for a small group. But for the majority of you, I just feel like you finally have a good idea of what's going to make you happy, but you're feeling guilty about allowing yourself to accept the opportunity or to make the change. Ace of Cups is a really big deal for me in my readings, okay? Traditionally speaking, it's happiness and fulfillment, emotional contentment, creativity, a happy home, fulfilling, experiences, fulfilling, enjoyable work with a sense of purpose, just things that you're really wholeheartedly content, complete and total contentment. And so for me, in my readings, I see Ace of Cups come up a lot when you're turning over a karmic leaf. And some of you have been in the whole belief of pain and suffering and sacrifice and lack and limitation as a way of showing strength and character and loyalty and devotion. And it doesn't have to be that way. It really doesn't have to be that way. And so the Ace of Cups turning over that karmic leaf is like, look, you've learned a lot of lessons through pain and suffering, and great, you learned. But now is the time to learn through joy, support, accomplishment, laughter, love, passion, adventure, all of the positive things. So when I see Ace of Cups, you're finally ready to stop suffering, and you're ready to be happy, and you're ready to learn your lessons in ways that feel good instead of ways that are excruciatingly painful. And so for many of you, the universe is giving you a beautiful gift right now. A beautiful gift and a chance to learn and grow in ways that don't feel so painful. But you have to give yourself permission to go for it. I can't do that for you. Nobody else can do that for you. You have to give yourself permission to accept it and to embrace it. But I don't know about you, but I don't necessarily think it's a good idea to reject gifts from the universe, but especially, I think twice before rejecting a gift from the divine. The next card coming up here, my dears and my darlings. Oh, holy cannoli. I wish I was a Pisces. I want to be a Pisces this week. Man, I don't even have Pisces placements. I'm a water sign. Is that close enough? I wish. Ace of Pentacles. Holy cannoli. Wow. I love it. I love it for you, Pisces. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay. Again, traditionally speaking, Ace of Pentacles is very positive. We associate it with money because it's a pentacle. However, pentacles are about energy. Money is a measure of energy and all that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. You guys heard me say that before. Ace of Pentacles, traditionally speaking, could mean that there's contracts, offers, and opportunities coming in that are going to greatly benefit your financial situation. It's a higher level of income, a higher level of work, an improved standard or improved quality of life. It's just upgrade, all around upgrade. Okay, so like higher level jobs, higher level work, higher level opportunities, higher level people that you're gonna be around. It's definitely a massive move up and a massive upgrade. The reason why I get so excited when I see the Ace of Pentacles, over the years reading for people, one of the things I've realized, Ace of Pentacles comes up when you're breaking out of what some people call generational curses. Basically, you are breaking out of all of the old unhealthy patterns and cycles and belief systems and blocks that have run through your family line for generations. And the same way that your DNA tells you or decides or determines what color your eyes are, how tall you are, what your body frame is like, all that good stuff, your DNA also includes spiritual energy, right? You have a spiritual DNA. So when I see the Ace of Pentacles, you're currently restructuring your spiritual DNA, and you're clearing out all of the lower vibrational stuff. So you're going through like a form of evolution. You're breaking out of the lower frequency stuff, the lower vibrational stuff, but you may feel this release on a physical level. So even though there's going to be blessings and great stuff, great changes happening for you at this time, it's going to be really important that you make sure you're not overscheduling or overbooking yourself. Make sure that you have plenty of downtime for resting, for napping, for physical self-care, for, like raising your vibration or doing things that cheer you up or put you in a good mood. Make sure that you're giving yourself plenty of downtime and listen to your body. You might be more tired than usual, and this is not a time to like overly exert yourself or overly push yourself, because you're restructuring on a cellular level. You're releasing a lot of things from your cells right now. You might be fatigued, you might be tired, you might feel like you have cold or flu symptoms. Some of you may have tummy troubles. You may be running to the restroom an awful lot. Sometimes that happens when people are clearing. Just be gentle with yourself and don't feel like you have to rush the process. But this is a massive upgrade here. I mean, Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles together back to back. This is massive, Pisces. This is a massive shift that, like, you're going to be like, am I dreaming? Is this really happening? Yes. Yes, it is. Your next card coming up here, my darlings, is the Nine of Wands. So some of you, as I said, are kind of conflicted about giving yourself permission to be happy or giving yourself permission to go in this new direction. And what makes me sad is that we have the Nine of Wands here. And don't get me wrong, the Nine of Wands is not a bad card, not in any way, but it makes me sad because it's kind of giving me a glimpse into the situation that a lot of you Pisces are in, is that you have people around you that don't want you to do this. And it's like, why? Like, why would they not want you to be happy? Why would they not want you to succeed? Well, there's going to be a whole list of different reasons for that, for different ones of you. Okay? And we won't get into the reasons why, but what you do need to know is that Nine of Wands tells you you need to protect what you've worked for. And it's really interesting because Nine of Wands came up as the card of the day not that long ago. And I'll put this on pause here for a moment. Actually, you know what? Instead of giving you the date, I'm gonna pin in the comments a link to the card of the day when it was the Nine of Wands. And I want you guys to watch that card of the day message where I really break down the Nine of Wands, because I don't typically get this vibe from the Nine of Wands, but I got it when it came up for the card of the day. And I'm getting it for a lot of you. I feel a lot of you have been working on a goal that feels like a labor of love or a passion project. Maybe for a long time it wasn't that fruitful, or it wasn't doing a whole lot for you. But now here you're at this threshold where there's going to be really big progress and really big movement. And you've been doing this your whole life or over half your life, and there's people telling you to give up on it. Well, the Nine of Wands comes up to say protect that which you have worked for. Protect your work. Protect your work. And for whatever reason, I feel like this is like a lifetime of work for some of you. Like, it would be such a shame to just throw it away. I also feel, Pisces, that some of you have this fear of embracing it. These two wolves are jumping out at me. And, you know, we have these two wolves, and I feel like a lot of you are afraid that if you embrace these blessings, if you embrace this success, that maybe you're going to lose yourself and you're going to go off the deep end and you're going to be like this egotistical monster, or, you know, you're going to get a really big head, or you're going to be this insufferable person. And you're kind of like feeling like there's this internal struggle. And you're like, well, I don't want to be a proud person. I don't want to be an egotistical person. But if you can focus on the fact that this is a blessing and that this is a gift from the divine, and if you can keep that humble mindset and feed that wolf of humility, Instead of feeding the wolf of ego, you'll have that under control and you won't lose yourself. You have that ability to have power and mastery over yourself. Okay? So know that you can be successful and be humble. You can be happy and a good person. Being happy doesn't mean that you're selfish or greedy. Okay? A lot of you maybe are just used to trauma bonding. You know, maybe a lot of your friendships or times in which you felt close with your parental figures may have been through times of sadness or family hardship or difficulties and struggles. And so maybe you've just kind of learned to trauma bond, and you're going to have to learn. You're going to have to learn to bond with people through happiness and joy. But out of all the things to have to learn, I can't think of a more fun thing to learn. And it doesn't have to be scary. The next card coming up here for Pisces is the Four of Pentacles. And Four of Pentacles is a card where we need to, again, sometimes protect our space or protect our energy. Sometimes it's protecting our physical space. And the Four of Pentacles can come up for me in my readings when there's a significant financial windfall or a significant amount of money coming your way. And Spirit is saying with the Four of Pentacles, look, don't blow through it. Because there will be a downtime. And so you're going to need this money so that you're not stressed out during the downtime or during the slow time. And this slow time is going to be a time that you're going to be able to build, to create, to work on new ideas or inventions or creations or endeavors or businesses. And you're not going to worry about money because you have the money from the busy time. So Four of Pentacles says, slow down here. Don't be rushing to go buy all this crazy stuff. Don't be rushing to go buy everybody in your family a new car and a new house. You're going to need this. You're going to need this in your little nest egg. You're going to need this in, for yourself, so that you're comfortable as you're working on the next thing. Four of Pentacles, and you guys know that in the weekly forecast, I don't talk about love and romance. I do love and romance separately on this channel, and I link the love readings in the description of the weekly forecasts. But sometimes the Four of Pentacles comes up for me in a reading when someone is coming into a time of deliberate celibacy. Because sometimes people are celibate, but they don't mean to be. Like they're trying really hard, and they just don't find anybody that they like that wants to, be physical with them, or they might just be very shy or whatever it might be. Not everybody who's celibate is intentionally celibate. But when I see the Four of Pentacles, sometimes it's an intentional celibacy. And so some of you may be clearing past lovers. Some of you may be clearing, like things that you're healing from childhood, and like taking your body back, or even when it comes into, maybe it's not anything traumatic, but it could be just in the terms of like the way that you're engaging with the world. You're being more cautious who you're letting in, and also on a physically intimate level, you're being more cautious who you go to bed with. And for some reason, Pisces, I feel like, for whatever reason, I feel like the energy behind this is like you're wanting to know with people or potential lovers, potential partners, like you're wanting to know, does this person really see me? Like, does this person really know me? Like, why? Why do they want to be with me? And now that there's this level of success coming in, that might be even more heightened for you, because now you're like, well, do they just want to be with me because they see me as successful? They see me as somebody who's going somewhere? Do they just want to be with me because they think I'm hot? Are they just using me for clout? Are they just playing around? Like, do they really see me? I feel for whatever reason, Pisces, like you're wanting to be seen. And I can relate to that. I really can. And I understand that. And I think it's really commendable for those of you who are holding out in that way, because I feel like you're really valuing yourself and you're respecting yourself, and you're like, hey, I'm a diamond here, and I want to make sure that this person knows that they're with a diamond, they're dealing with a diamond. But I also feel it's a sense of like on a soul level. Like, does this person get me? Do they see me on a soul level? I feel like you're holding out for soul connection. And not just in terms of physical intimacy, that is a big part of it, but in terms of just friendships and like collaborations, and like you're just wanting to know that you're with people who see you and value you and respect you and are around you for the right reasons. So that's good. That's commendable. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you click on the link in the description of this video, it will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. Love readings for May are linked in the description. Love readings for June will be up soon. There's delays in getting videos loaded and released right now, because it's taking longer because of like checks and stuff, and new requirements on the platform. So I thank you guys for your patience, and don't forget to check out the daily messages. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, my dears. Take care, Pisces.